The pale light of dawn barely pierced the thick morning fog, casting the world in shades of gray. For Alex, a man perpetually racing against the clock, it was just another Tuesday. His knuckles were white on the steering wheel, his jaw tight with the stress of a looming deadline. Then he saw it. In the middle of the old, silent bridge that was his daily shortcut stood a dog. It wasn't just any dog. It was a large golden retriever, its fur matted with mud and dew, standing as still as a statue. Alex honked. Once, then twice. The dog didn't flinch. It simply stared at his car, its body a silent, unmovable barrier. Frustration boiled inside him. He inched the car forward, but the dog held its ground, a lone sentinel against the creeping dawn. Finally, Alex slammed the car into park and stormed out. "Hey, get out of the road!" he yelled, his voice swallowed by the damp air. But the dog didn't respond with aggression. Instead, it let out a single sharp bark, a sound not of threat, but of profound urgency. It then turned, ran a few paces back the way it came, and stopped, looking over its shoulder. Its eyes, deep and intelligent, were fixed on Alex. They were not just looking, they were pleading. A strange feeling washed over Alex, quieting his anger. This wasn't stubbornness, it was a desperate communication. Against all logic, against the screaming clock in his head, he locked his car and followed. The retriever led him away from the bridge and down a steep, slippery embankment, hidden from the road. The air grew thick with the scent of damp earth and pine. Then Alex heard it, a faint, almost inaudible whimper. The dog quickened its pace, whining softly, and disappeared into a dense thicket of bushes. Pushing aside the wet branches, Alex's heart stopped. There, overturned and nearly swallowed by the landscape, was a wrecked car. The driver's side was crushed, and inside, an elderly man was slumped over the wheel, pale and barely conscious. The dog, now whining and licking the man's hanging hand, was his. Alex immediately dialed 911, his voice trembling as he relayed the location. He learned later that the man, George, had suffered a medical emergency the previous night, his car veering silently off the road in the darkness. He had been there for hours, growing weaker, invisible to the world passing by just meters above. His loyal dog, Max, had stayed by his side until dawn. When he finally realized help wouldn't come to them, he had to bring them to help. Max had blocked the bridge. He had stood against a 1-ton machine, armed with nothing but unwavering loyalty and a desperate hope that someone would understand. As paramedics worked to free George, Alex knelt beside Max, stroking the brave dog's head. In the dog's weary eyes, he saw a reflection of love, so pure and powerful, it could command the world to stop. Alex had started his day a man in a hurry, angry at a small delay. He ended it, a witness to a miracle of devotion, his own priorities forever rearranged. The bridge was no longer just a shortcut for Alex. It was a sacred place, a reminder that sometimes the most important thing you can do is stop, to listen, to look beyond your own path. For the reason that dog blocked the bridge at dawn would indeed stay with him forever. It was the silent, unbreakable promise of love, loyalty, and the extraordinary courage of a hero who walked on 4 paws.